Where is Waldo Stadium? Kalamazoo, Michigan. It is the home of the Western Michigan Broncos, and the fans have been eager for this showdown for a while. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the AAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Jayhawks have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. The Broncos will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Broncos headed quickly to the line. Toss to the outside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He'll try the left side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Gets it out quickly. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the return, it's Coates. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So Kansas offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And it's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, running back on the move. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Barely 2 minutes into the game, and they're already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Line getting set on 2nd down. To throw, it's Melton. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Working that left side now. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Booker. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Broncos are in the hurry-up. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job, and the pressure builds. And then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
On the move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 4-yard line. And the Broncos look to keep this. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
He wants to throw, using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that's an interesting call, going play action on 3rd and long, because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field, and you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
The Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Booker. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Nifty little dance step. They make the stop, and that's how the 1st quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're working that left side.
I tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the short completion brings up second down. Back to throw, it's Melton. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Kansas. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Stanford. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off-play action. How about that sweet footwork along the sideline? It is a catch. And the Broncos want to move quickly. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. On target. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. No huddle offense to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting those possessions.
He wants to throw here on second down. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They want to get this defense on its heels. He looks that one in nicely. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Broncos will punt it away on fourth down. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
He'll pull it on the read. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Garrison. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got an open man. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Jayhawks have it in scoring position on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kansas 21, Western Michigan 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance. Time to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On second down, looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Wants to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Kansas.
They'll throw it on first down. It's complete. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Melton. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Number 82.
And I absolutely love this play call. You still got a little bit of space while you're not too close to the goal line, where you can run your big tight end right up the middle of the field, run the post route, throw it up to him, let him do the rest, and get the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air on first down. Grabs it in the middle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
The Jayhawks will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll do it himself. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
At the 34-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
On the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Melton. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. The play action fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and made. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun. Give on the inside.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And the stomping has commenced.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 28 over the Astronauts. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Broncos will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Got the quick completion. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Fast motion from the offense. Handoff to the single back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll try to run for it. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Looking to throw, it's Melton. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's got his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Warren. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They'll start this drive from the 42. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They've got the screen set up.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The give from the gun. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings, try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Fires to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. And they'll drive on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Buys a little time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Strong belief in this running game as he powers his way ahead and picks up 8. It's 4th and 1. The Broncos get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Running back goes in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They're setting up the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He's going up top here late in the game. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A high high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.